Alright, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Command and Conquer Tiberium Dawn Remastered. So the map's a little out of date, because this is, Belarus, this is Poland. So technically at this stage of our campaign, Poland is also in the yellow. But I'm picking off from this mission. I went back and made saves for, if you recall, those two rod recovery missions. So that way we could get this nice little map for these. And now I think this was 1 and 2. So we basically, from the 3 mission split that we just came off of, that splits into a combined 4 missions. So there's 2 off of this one, and then the other 2 missions share a 2 split. So we'll be doing these first, and then we'll be coming off of the Bialystok mission to do the 2 Germany missions. But for now, Ukraine, population 51,994,000, geographic area 233,100 square miles, capital Kyiv, government constitutional republic, gross domestic product 47.6 billion, point of conflict Ivano-Frankovsk, military power, state militia. Obviously with current events, I do have to remind you that this game came out originally 29 years ago. Jesus Christ. So this is almost 3 decades old. So were this to be made, and even the remaster I think came out before the start of the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. So obviously this is using the Russian spelling rather than Ukrainian spelling, and military power nowadays is obviously a professional army and not what the game would consider a state militia. But I mean, I think that's obvious, especially from how our pilot pronounced Belarus as Belarus. So in any event, though, with that out of the way, let's continue.
It's a lie, all of it. GDI wouldn't slaughter children.
Was Bialystok a Tiberium center?
Isn't this another incident of GDI reacting to incorrect information?
Any comment?
Should GDI funding be cut?
Nod forces severely damaged GDI base in your area. Critical shortage of weapons and manpower. Find GDI base and return it to operational status.
These videos did not make the transition to 4K well, but if you didn't catch what happened there, So basically, because of that Bialystok video, that Nod fabricated, our GDI funding is cut. So we've basically got to hold the line. We don't get reinforcements. We do get funding from mining our own Tiberium, amusingly enough. But we basically have to hold the line until this fiasco is resolved. So that's what we'll be doing. All right.
Yes, sir.
We'll leave them be. We have a Tiberium field here, so the base shouldn't be too far from here. Pull that out because it's not useful now, but it will be useful.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Squishy squish.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Come on. There we go.
Affirmative.
All right. I think the base should be right across that crossing.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Oh, we've angered
Yes, sir.
their tanks, but fortunately we now have tanks of our own. We have medium tanks, which are basically analogous to any Western MBT. Abrams, Leclerc, and the like.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Roger.
Okay, let's...
Yes, sir.
There we go. Focus on the rocket soldier. All right. So, if my memory serves, our base should be right across there.
Affirmative. You got it. Right away, sir.
Yep, there it is.
Vehicle reporting. Moving out.
And she's
construction.
in not good shape.
Waiting order. Acknowledge. Yes,
All
sir.
right, let's park our tanks for now. If memory serves, do we? Yeah, we do not get our own tanks. Oh, we don't have a construction yard either. Fuck. Well, for now, priority has to be maintaining,
Building.
let's see, 14, 15,
Building.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So priority for now has to be maintaining our current
Unit
base.
ready. Building.
So let's park you there. Oh, fuck. So that airplane
Unit
is basically, this is how Nod gets
Building.
vehicles, whereas GDI uses the War Factory to construct vehicles on site, kind of, sort of.
Moving out.
Ready. Building.
Nod actually constructs theirs off-site and then calls them in, and that cargo plane is...
Unit
So they basically
ready.
have an airstrip instead
Building.
of a war factory. Here it is. So they
Unit ready. Building. Repairing.
start repairing that. So
Unit
that
ready.
plane is what delivers everything, basically all their vehicles. As far as I know, it is impossible to shoot it down on approach.
Affirmative.
I don't even know if it's possible to shoot it down after it
Building.
after it drops off its payload. Honestly.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
There we go.
Roger. Yes,
All right, so we're gonna need a scout. Honestly, these guys should be up here.
moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir. You got it.
You guys here. I did see they have another light tank, so we'll have to use our grenadiers because I don't think we get rocket soldiers until very late in the game, if at all in the campaign. I know we get them in skirmish, but the game generally just doesn't like letting GDI have rocket soldiers for some reason.
Building.
Affirmative.
All right, so
Building.
we're basically gonna just be building masses of minigunners for now,
Ready.
because we want to take the fight to them.
Unit ready. Building.
While building up our own,
Ready.
or at least have like a protective cordon
Construction
here
complete.
that
Unit ready.
We'll keep them away from our buildings, and then we can go and...
Unit ready.
Oh, there's the other one.
Moving out.
Unit ready.
So eventually I'll fill these APCs and we'll do like a mechanized assault,
Unit
but
ready.
that won't be for a little bit.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
And you're going to be hearing that a lot since we don't have a con yard.
Yes, sir.
So I can't build more refineries and just like mass produce resources. You actually have to be a little bit smart on these, which I like. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have 9 soldiers there.
Acknowledged.
3, 4, 5,
Yes,
6,
sir.
7, 8. So we need one more soldier to the north. We'll need occasional reinforcements for those.
Acknowledged.
And then we have 4 grenadiers, which I'll just stick there for now. This Humvee is going to be a sacrificial unit for us, just to try to scout out as much of the map as possible. If memory serves, their base is kind of in the center north, but we'll see about that. Oh, there is almost no point to this, because I thought we'd be getting a command center. Or sorry, a construction yard, and therefore we'd be able to build, excuse me, like a communications relay. And then we'd get our mini-map, but nope. So there is more Tiberium here. That's going to have to be our priority when we are ready to make our move.
Unit
Is we're going to have to use our APCs because they are sturdier
Unit ready.
and I think slightly more powerful than the Humvee, even though they technically have the same weapon, I think.
Building.
We're going to have to use... There's a SAM site. If we destroy the SAM sites, we do get airstrikes. So that will also be another high priority. But yeah, they have 3 fields of Tiberium here, so...
Unit
Once we have the capability, there's the base. We want to
ready.
destroy that harvester and every harvester that follows it. But we got to be ready, because the moment we put a scratch on that harvester, they're going to come for us in force. And they have a lot of tanks, as you can see. Yeah, I was thinking we'd also get a repair depot too, but we didn't even, because we don't have a con yard, we don't get one of those either. So those 2 medium tanks are basically what we're stuck with. All right, the last SAM's. There's another SAM site there and one there. Okay, so we have a ways to go. So yeah, our medium tanks, unfortunately, are going to be on defensive duty. If they throw light tanks at us, they can intercept, but...
Insufficient.
Yeah, I'm going to have to let them get that. The earliest I could intercept it is probably this field. All right.
Reporting. Affirmative. Not a problem.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Unit
There we go.
ready.
Yes, sir. Roger.
Building.
Reporting.
All right.
Unit ready.
Reporting. You got it.
Building.
Reporting. You got it.
Unit ready.
So we have
Building.
10 minigunners ready to go.
Unit ready. Building.
All right, let's start repairing.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Yes, sir.
We can throw another minigunner in each group. I'm not putting grenadiers with them, even though they'd be better against like the light tanks and stuff, just because of the possibility of friendly fire if they start engaging or getting engaged, and I'm not there to supervise them and micromanage them. So
Yes,
all right,
sir.
I'm gonna play dangerously here, and we're gonna send our medium tanks out to intercept. Did he go all the way up here and then decide to come back here?
Acknowledged.
Oh, look, he was waiting for him and then he wasn't.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
But they're going to be able to keep calling in these tanks, so if I can clear a couple off of the field, that would be nice.
Acknowledged.
There we go. Looks like they're preparing another attack force, so we can at least intercept the buggy
Yes, sir.
with our tanks, because
Yes, sir.
obviously its maneuverability makes it a little bit harder to hit, but when they do hit, it's pretty devastating, as you can see.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
All right, then we can squish you
Affirmative. Moving out.
and squish you.
Moving out.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to use... They are better than Nod's light tanks, but they're still, they are still vulnerable. They are not the end-all,
Repairing.
be-all. Let's see, I should be able to build up another... Uh-oh. Okay, good. Pathfinding is not this game's strong suit.
Yes, sir. Not a problem.
All right, move to engage.
Right away, sir. You got it.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
All right, well, we'll need a replacement minigunner.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
And
ready.
he is confused.
Ready and waiting. You got it.
All right, so... I don't quite have enough.
Building.
See if we can get a strike force of grenadiers, because what I want to do is start clearing out these SAM sites,
Unit
so that
ready.
way
Building.
we can get airstrikes at least.
Unit ready.
Which actually, we'll just group these with our existing grenadiers too.
Unit ready.
All right, we're not going to quite get the numbers I want, but
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
why are these getting damaged from? But yeah, each square represents 100. So you can see this says a full load of 700. So basically each one is enough to build one APC or a light scout and 3 minigunners, etc.
Unit ready. Building.
That's why it's important to have as many of those out as you can feasibly have to get resources as fast as
Unit
possible.
ready. Repairing.
Ready and right away, sir.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Moving
Let's
out.
just distribute
Right away,
the
sir.
love
Roger. You got it.
evenly there. All right, so now let's head up with our Grenadier Strike Force. And you'll notice the AI sends like basically pre-programmed strike packages at you every so often.
Moving out.
So you'll see here we get, you know, sometimes we'll get a buggy and a couple rocket soldiers. Sometimes we'll get a light tank.
Right away, sir. Moving out.
And that's a trend that I think persists at least into Command and Conquer generals, because I did notice how samey some of those AI attacks can be.
Yes, sir. Roger. You got it.
There we go.
Right away, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Make sure there's no one hiding in the trees. And now we can knock out this SAM site. And they will attempt to repair it, I believe, once it gets down to around half health. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. I know eventually the enemy AI will start to, like, repair these.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Now, this might be our chance to put the hurt on them.
Waiting order. Moving out.
I don't know if we have enough to do this yet, but it should be interesting.
Yes, sir.
At the very least, I don't even know if we'll have enough time to get up there with how slowly those tanks move, but
Repairing.
all right, we'll just finish off our repairs for now. So we might have to wait for their next go around.
Building.
And we can build some more grenadiers to help. So basically my plan here
Building.
is we're going to use these tanks to ambush
Unit ready.
their harvester.
Building. Unit ready.
And actually we can use our
Building.
APCs as well to help add in
Insufficient funds.
some extra damage.
Waiting orders. Moving out.
And then I plan on using basically a mass of grenadiers to stem the tide of enemy infantry and vehicles while we destroy their harvester. And we'll have to repeat this a couple of times because they will order new harvesters, I think. I think they'll do that in this level. For sure, I know they do it on later levels. But they will order new harvesters, so you have to keep destroying them until they run out of resources. Then that's when the battle can kind of start to turn in our favor,
Right away, sir.
and we can start making targeted strikes against their base and their outlying forces. Oh, you gotta be careful, because if, like, when we damage these SAM sites, they might sell them off. I don't think so much in this game, but in, like, other games, they'll start selling off damaged buildings, which then they can use those
Unit
credits
ready.
to
Building.
You got
to
it.
kind of rebuild their forces, which
Unit ready.
we do not want them to do.
Vehicle reporting. Reporting. You got it. Unit reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
All right,
Unit
go for it.
Yes, sir. Roger.
And you'll start noticing all their troops are going to start coming this way. All their vehicles.
Affirmative. Right away, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
All right,
You got it.
kill him.
Unit lost.
Oh, okay, now we got to pull back.
Awaiting orders.
So, because he's decided he's had enough.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Come on.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Right away, affirmative. Moving out.
Can you guys, like, throw from not suicide ranges, please?
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Unit, yes, ready. Roger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, they're angry. Can you tell that they're angry?
Not a problem. Right away, sir.
Okay, so we're going to need
Vehicle reporting. Unit
both our
reporting.
tanks here probably to deal with their...
Vehicle reporting. Moving out. Ready and waiting. You got it. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
All right, you guys focus on them.
Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir.
As you can see, this is kind of micromanaging.
Lost.
Right away, sir. Affirmative.
Come on.
Lost.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of, that they'd start squishing my troops.
Moving out.
Ah, damn it.
Reporting. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
All right.
Reporting. Right away, sir. Reporting. Reporting. Affirmative.
Oh, get out of the Tiberium, you dumbass.
Got it.
Unit lost.
Got it.
All right, he did not get out of the Tiberium in time.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
All right, you guys... Actually, you help with him.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
You help with him.
Yes, sir.
You keep these guys at bay. You guys attack.
Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that should be a
Building.
minigunner we have to repair.
Yes, sir.
Cancel.
Right away, sir. Moving out.
Unit ready.
All right. Yeah, these harvesters are tough little bastards.
Moving out.
Building.
Yes, sir. Roger.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Got it. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
They're also expensive too. I think it's like 2,000.
Got it. Yes, sir.
It's at least 1,000 per harvester, if not a full-on 2,000.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Moving out. Awaiting order.
Unit
Alright.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Moving out.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Right
You're a
away,
regular dude,
Sufficient funds.
Roger. Yes, sir.
so you can see they're replacing the jeeps that we, or the recon buggies that we keep destroying.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
All right, come on.
Unit lost.
Right away, sir. You not a problem.
Make sure they aren't slipping in behind me. So this next run, we should be able to knock their harvester out,
Affirmative.
and then they'll probably order another one right away. It'd be better if we could actually have a view into their base. We could, because you can see from like how full the vats are and how full their silos are, about how much money they have.
Building.
But unfortunately, we
Unit
cannot
ready.
see that right now.
Building.
Moving out.
Unit ready.
Unit north.
All right, let's throw some long-range firepower down on him, and then we'll move into support with the APCs,
Roger. Yes, sir.
and just for shits and giggles.
Affirmative.
All right, you guys can move in now.
Waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Right away, sir. Yes,
There
sir.
we go.
Yes, sir.
So I guarantee you the next vehicle he brings in is going to be another harvester. This is also nice because it reduces competition, because obviously there's a finite amount of Tiberium on the map. As long as we don't eat it all, essentially, it will regrow. But this map doesn't have any, like, seeders, essentially.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
So we're basically fighting for a finite amount of Tiberium. So the earlier we can knock him out, the less competition we have for all the Tiberium.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
There we go.
Moving out. Waiting order.
So
Affirmative.
pull these guys back for now. And for now, I'd say
Yes, sir.
mission accomplished. We'll obviously have to keep an eye out, but I think now we can
Repair.
start more focusing on getting a strike force put together to knock out these SAM sites and that tank. So let's see, 7.
Building.
We can probably get 5 grenadiers off of that one.
Unit.
I wonder if he didn't have the credits for
Building.
replacement, if he's just taking really long to order it in,
Ready.
or if they just
Building.
aren't programmed to replace harvesters yet on this
Unit
level.
Ready.
I know for sure they do it on later levels, because that will be a pain. You'll get one, and then you'll have to take out another one.
Building.
Normally I'd have a whole
Insufficient
line of tanks,
funds.
but
Unit ready.
well, you weren't replacements.
Yes, sir. You got it. Yes, right away, sir.
Okay.
Waiting. Roger.
Don't get the harvester in trouble.
Reporting.
There we go. Don't want to mess with its pathfinding too much. There we go. So now we have a bit of a safer area to
Moving out.
play around in, especially since it looks like he's not building a new harvester. That could change. He might get credits by selling buildings off as we damage them.
Affirmative.
But and we'll have to see how it turns out.
Moving out.
Let's see.
Moving out. Affirmative.
See if we can knock out this tank with grenadiers.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
I would very much like to,
Yes, sir. You got it. Affirmative.
but we'll see if that actually happens.
You got it.
See, I like it better when they run away rather than trying to run me over.
You got it. Affirmative. Yes, sir. You got it. Affirmative.
All right, almost got him.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Got him. All right,
You got it. Affirmative. Moving out.
stay over here.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Unfortunately, their turrets have a pretty long range. A lot of splash damage, too, because you can see he's hitting all of our units.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
All right, let's bring these guys back before they explode. We might have to... Okay, they are ordering
Right away,
units,
sir.
it looks like. It might just be replacement attack units, though. They might not be programmed to replace their harvester.
Right away, sir.
We'll do a cursory check for any other.
Yes, sir. Ready? Roger.
Yeah, see, there's another SAM site here, so we can just take that one out easy enough.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
All right. I don't like you, so I will now
Yes, sir.
kill you.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Affirmative.
turn around. Come on. Before he scoots.
Roger.
There we go.
Yes, sir. You got it. Moving out.
So at this point, I think we can move our defensive perimeter to basically
Right
up
away,
to
sir.
this bridge.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's replace that minigunner.
You got it. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
There we go.
Unit lost. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
All right.
You got it.
Building. Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Moving out.
All right. So
Got it. Right away. Affirmative. Roger. Right away, sir. Right away.
now I
Moving
think
out.
what we'll have to do,
You got it.
we'll finish
Right
exploring
away,
this
sir.
area, but I think what I'll do
Ready and waiting.
is we can take our tank
Affirmative.
and we're gonna bring him around the long way. But I should be able to position the tank like here, and he should be able to hit that SAM site without being retaliated against by that turret.
Moving out.
And if we're lucky, that'll be the last SAM site, and we can start using airstrikes to take out the turrets.
You got it. Moving out. Moving out. Acknowledged. Moving out.
To actually move our perimeter to the other side of the bridge. And everyone is prepared and happy.
Building.
Let's build 2 more APCs. We should be good on infantry for the moment.
Right away, sir.
I probably... I might be able to win if I made like an all-out push now. But I do generally prefer to do a mechanized
Roger.
approach where I'll have APCs carrying infantry, drop them off to the battle line, and then
Affirmative.
have the infantry work with the APCs to knock out the turrets, and then kind of just spread out and kill everything.
Roger.
But we'll see how that ends up going.
Moving out. Reporting. Yes.
That's right. I'm stopping you. This is the GDI police, and you're under arrest
Affirmative.
for
Acknowledged.
speeding.
Affirmative.
All right, where's my tank? There.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
You got it.
All right, let's get
Building.
another minigunner.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Send you.
Roger. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yeah, you can see the intensity of their call-ins has dropped. We aren't seeing NOD cargo planes too much anymore. Which suits me just fine. I do want to
Building.
scout. Just to finish kind of clearing this and then running past the southern portion of their base to see what we can
Funds.
find out from there.
Affirmative.
Yeah, sure. Why don't you go explore? In this age of satellite, spy satellites, we still have to explore. Which, I mean, for this game, it makes sense because the revealed territory is also just like permanently visible.
Moving out.
But I feel like it should be like you should have a map of like the terrain and stuff. And then just live coverage based off of your units then. But
You got it. Moving out.
that's just me. Like I think that's kind of what games like what was the Tom Clancy game?
Yes, sir.
End War, I think. I want to say they did might have done something like that. I'm not 100% sure. War Game does it. I know they do it.
Reporting.
Which again, for any game that's like, ooh, a crate. Let's hope it's not booby trapped, because some of these crates do contain a booby trap that will just explode, and like especially infantry, it'll, if you hit it with a, like if you walk into it with a ton of infantry, it's very incendiary, so the infantry will tend to explode and burst into flames. But we got lucky, it was money.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. Acknowledged.
Let's try to engage from maximum range there. All right.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Moving out.
So now,
Building. On hold. Building. Unit ready.
Moving out.
you know what?
Unit ready. Building.
There we go.
Moving out.
Unit ready.
Moving out.
Building.
All right, so they've brought in more reinforcements.
Building.
Moving out.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yeah, that's going to take a while. He might be able to out-repair our single tank.
Affirmative.
But it should drain his credits, though, if he does do that. So, I mean, I guess there is that.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Got it.
We're going to need another minigunner up there.
Unit ready.
Got it. Yes.
Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Moving out.
Insufficient funds.
Roger.
All right, so
Moving out. Affirmative.
what we can do now
Right away,
is
sir.
I think we're going to
Affirmative.
kind of combine into a single defensive force here, because we're just
Ready.
outside the range of their tanks. All right, I will take another minigunner and have him join up to replace the one we lost.
Moving out. Moving out.
Unit
I would like to
ready.
see the health bar.
Building.
That is okay, he is repairing it, but that is costing him credits, so
Moving out.
Unit ready.
Moving out.
Building.
Moving out. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
so actually let's take these grenadiers and see if we can sneak them in.
Acknowledge. Moving out. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Yeah, so he can basically repair away one tank, but this should be draining his credits.
Waiting affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Yeah, you can hear every time it goes from green to yellow, it has that extra explosion effect too.
Moving out. Moving out. Right away. Yes, sir.
You guys, oh hey, you can throw from, you're just stupid. Okay.
Reporting. You got it.
This should be enough to tip it in our favor.
Lost.
Okay, he can still hit us even back here though. Those turrets have quite a bit of range.
Unit lost.
Oh, he can't quite hit him there though. All right, one more salvo should be enough. Haha. We did not get airstrikes though.
Unit lost.
Wow. So
Moving out.
that must mean they have one last SAM site.
Right away, sir.
I hate how the infantry, like,
Yes, sir.
they should definitely be able to fit into there, and yet they
Unit
don't.
Ready. Building.
Moving out. You got it.
Insufficient funds.
I want to say there's a SAM site right there.
Got it.
I
Unit
just can't
ready.
see it, but
Building.
we can get creative,
Construction
right?
Complete.
So if we want to see in there, I did say this was the sacrificial unit.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Okay, that's not gonna. Okay. Worked out a little bit better than I thought. Okay, his silos are empty.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, so he's got a construction yard there and another SAM site there. So we're gonna move, and he's not responding to us, curiously enough.
Right away, sir.
So what we can do is we'll just move everyone over there.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
I'm
Roger.
gonna take 2 grenadiers. We'll just build 2 more
Reporting.
to
Waiting.
replace the ones I'm taking,
Affirmative.
and we can bring these guys over.
Not a problem. Yes, sir. Reporting. Right away, sir.
We might not be able to get the grenadiers in there.
Right away, sir. You got it. Moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir. You
Yeah,
got it.
he
Right
especially
away, sir.
does not,
Affirmative.
just because of the way this is kind of hitboxed.
Reporting. You got it. Affirmative. Yes, sir. You got it. Out.
It might be able to convince him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Nope. Okay.
Got it. Right away, sir. Reporting. Moving out. Reporting.
Well, that's what we get then. But yeah, he's not repairing now, which is because I suppose maybe it's just because we can see him now, but they're empty. They have no credits. All right, so let's start loading up
Moving out.
our units here
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
for the assault.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Waiting order. You got it. Reporting. Waiting order. Knowledge. Reporting.
Unit
Ready and
ready.
waiting. Moving out.
Building.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Reporting.
All right,
Reporting. Yes, sir.
2, 3,
Reporting.
4.
Moving out.
Am I short one? I think I'm. Oh, right, because I took one. So yeah, that makes sense.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
All right,
Insufficient funds.
and yet he somehow has some money to repair still.
Waiting. Moving out. Yes, sir. You got it. Yes, sir. You got it. Right away, sir.
There we go. We got a second grenadier, and
Moving out.
that should be enough to tip the scales and make sure they stay on our side. I really wish like some of the hitboxing and navigation and stuff was better, because we should absolutely, like visually, we should absolutely be able to like pack this little area with grenadiers and knock that SAM site out, but obviously the game does not think so. All right, we are making progress. It's just really slow.
Airstrike ready.
There we go.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so you guys can return there now. We'll see how much damage we actually manage to do. Oh, that's not a lot at all. And honestly, at this point, it's kind of a waiting game. So what I'm going to do actually is switch from moderate to fastest, because literally all I'm doing is waiting for the harvester.
Unit acknowledged.
Get me intel. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Can you?
Moving out.
I'm sorry. Can you hit it from here?
Acknowledged.
No. Okay.
Moving out.
I didn't think so, but it would have been funny if you could.
Moving out. Roger. Right away, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. You got it.
And apparently we can't move
Affirmative. Moving out. You got it.
anyone there,
Complete.
Got it.
which is kind of amusing, actually.
Reporting.
All right. So,
Yes, sir.
right, I did build another.
Moving out.
Okay, yeah, we're starting on the engineers now, so we're only going to pop out one engineer per.
Vehicle reporting.
All right, yeah, now we're getting into the
Affirmative.
See, this is why I wanted to take out their harvester early, because now we have both of these fields entirely to ourselves, and we actually have to move our infantry there, as they were starting to get into the where the Tiberium field was growing. Isn't the pathfinding a thing of beauty in this game? Oh, we got combat, so switch it back to moderate.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir.
How are they still order? Okay, now they're just cheating. They are obviously cheating,
Right away, sir.
because we've cut off their income, and yet they're still ordering
Yes, waiting. Moving out.
vehicles. So,
Acknowledged.
oh damn it, they faked me out.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Moving out. Affirmative.
You guys can split up there.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Roger. Moving out.
All
Reporting.
right.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirm-
Let's
moving
pull
out.
these guys back
Acknowledged.
because I do not want them to be damaged for the upcoming assault.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it.
They bamboozled me.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
There we go.
Roger.
All right, we'll put them back up there. You, instead of getting all the way over there, just grab it from there.
Unit reporting. Affirmative.
Airstrike
Yes, sir.
ready.
Moving out. Unit reporting. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Okay, so what do we actually have for these partials? Okay, that's what I thought. So airstrike is ready.
Select target.
Honestly, we're probably just better off knocking these guys out.
Unit reporting. Moving out. Moving out.
Yeah, because the A-10s drop like incendiary bombs, so they're great. Oh, they're actually really good against like the silos and infantry, but not so much against turrets, which part of that is just their small profile too. Okay, so let's...
Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, now they're just...
Insufficient funds.
They just rebuilt everyone I had killed. So they literally are just building an attack force. Two attack forces, really. Because one goes east and south, one goes south and east. Each one has a buggy, one's followed by some rocket soldiers, the other by some minigunners.
Acknowledge. Moving out.
Yeah, I thought the grenadiers would be blue in there,
Roger.
but I
Building.
guess not. At least they make sure to make the engineers a different color. So one more engineer, and then we'll be going back to building cheaper infantry.
Yes, sir.
Yep, and now they're building replacement buggies already.
You got it. Yes, reporting. You got it. Ready and waiting. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. You got it. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yeah, this wasn't a great engagement choice.
Unit lost.
Oh, kill him.
Lost.
Right away, sir.
Come on, finish killing him.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Okay, that's kind of bullshit how they can fire back. Okay. They are quickly flipping.
Insufficient funds.
So if you saw that, they're quickly turning a 180, firing off a rocket, and then going back to moving. It's kind of silly, but it is what it is. Anyways, okay, you're coming in. And you can see how they immediately rebuilt that, because I guess they get unlimited funds They get unlimited reinforcements just at set intervals
Unit
for
ready.
their standardized attack
Building.
forces.
Unit
And apparently they
ready.
also get unlimited repairs
Building.
too, once it gets down
Unit
below a critical
ready.
threshold.
Building.
Acknowledged. Roger. Reporting. Roger.
All right, 3, 1, 2.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Right away, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out.
You're all infantry, right?
Acknowledged. Moving out.
Airstrike ready.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh, that's annoying. All right.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Ready. Yes, waiting.
Yeah,
Moving
he's all infantry.
Select target.
Well, since they come back, I may as well use it on the turret to slightly reduce its health to slightly make the
Insufficient funds.
coming engagement easier.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Roger. Yes, sir.
All right, you guys load into there.
Affirmative. Reporting. Waiting order.
What?
Waiting.
No.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Moving
You
out.
go there.
Ready and waiting. Roger.
You all go in there.
Unit report. Affirmative.
All right, so now we have our task force, our mechanized task force that's going to seize this base.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Right away, sir.
And we have some support infantry, but don't count on them playing a huge part in the battle to come. There we go. So
Yes,
we'll
sir.
lead with
Yes, sir.
a
Yes,
tank,
sir. Moving out.
and
Yes,
these
sir.
guys attacking the southern one,
Yes.
and we'll have these guys attack the northern one.
Reporting. Reporting.
We'll have them draw fire.
Affirmative. Yes, acknowledged.
All right, dump your soldiers off.
Ready and waiting, sir.
Except you're gonna be dumb.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
This is not going at all how I envision. Okay, well, there, he dumped his soldiers. Okay, they sold that off. All right, everyone, dump your soldiers.
Moving out. Reporting, sir. Yes, sir. Not a problem.
Friendly fire galore.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh, damn, I was kind of hoping when they took all those wounded grenadiers, they'd take the,
Ready and waiting. Got it.
all right. Infantry, move up and secure the area.
Unit affirmative. Acknowledged. Moving out.
All
Reporting.
right, well, at least most of our pristine strike force is still around.
Awaiting order. Yes, sir. You got it.
All right, grenadiers will move to the side.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
We can bring in APCs for support. But now what we can do
Building.
is we will seize the means of production,
Moving out.
and then and then we'll seize the rest of their base. Because now they are helpless before us. I'm not quite sure why they aren't
Affirmative. Reporting.
calling in
Affirmative.
troops,
Ready
but
and waiting. Roger. Ready and waiting.
Nod building
Right away, sir.
captured.
Reporting. Moving out.
Unit
Reporting.
ready.
Roger.
yeah, this should get us the essentials.
Nod building captured. New construction.
So they won't be
options.
making any more units at least.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Oh, they have flamethrowers
Building.
unlocked this early?
Nod
Interesting.
building captured.
But now we can see
New
they have
construction
recon bikes
options.
too. Hey, light tank, there we
Nod
go.
building
Too bad we
captured.
can't use it, but
Insufficient funds.
I don't know if I would want to.
Unit ready.
Oh, that's right. They can just pop out here now.
Moving out.
I forgot about that. Because this counts as like an
Captured.
infantry production center. We'll
Primary building selected.
set you guys as
Nod
our
building
primary.
captured.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
All right. So we have one on order. No, we have two on order and one built. So we just need one more. So now,
Acknowledged. Moving
if I really wanted to, we can pack up our. Good job, guys. Done. Job well done.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Affirmative.
Airstrike ready.
well, it was annoying me anyway. So
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
There we go. We can pack up our...
Yes, sir. Moving out. Right away, sir.
I
Reporting.
want someone who wasn't damaged. Not that it matters at this point, but...
Waiting. Moving out.
Okay. Did we? Oh, okay, there they are. So there's
Yes,
our
sir.
3 APCs of infantry, and now
Affirmative.
I think we did end up losing a
Unit
couple
ready.
grenadiers from our
Building.
strike force as well.
Got it. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Here's some leftover.
Reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
There we go. And then we have a bunch of leftover infantry there.
Moving out.
Yeah, so we ended up losing 2 grenadiers from our strike force on top of all the others that we lost. So
Yes, sir.
that were kind of floating around beforehand, which most of them were in that big explosion.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
All right, well, let's taxi these guys on over. At this point, it's a waiting game, so we can throw the speed up again. Nom, 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 nom.
Insufficient funds.
Okay, I did make one. We can make a Flammenwerfer for fun.
Unit report. Moving out. Ready and waiting. You got it. Acknowledge. Moving out. Vehicle
Unit
If they had any Tiberium, we'd be able to,
Nod building
use it.
captured.
if they don't. I can't. Yeah, no, I can't make another harvester, even with not. So that's why they weren't making more harvesters.
moving out.
Is A, they don't get them as like a timed reinforcement thing, like what we saw with the hand and nod and stuff. But B, they also didn't have that tech unlocked.
Awaiting orders.
All right.
Moving out.
We'll just see anything else unexplored. Nope, just that little bit of the map, I think.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
All
Building.
right, we'll come back and pick him up.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Oh,
Building.
did it not? There we go.
Unit ready.
Oh, those have to come out of the hand and nod, I guess. Okay,
Affirmative.
interesting. Because I did set this as the primary. Yep.
Unit
But because GDI, they're not in GDI's tech tree, they won't come out of GDI's building. Okay, that's interesting.
Yes, sir. Yes, moving out. You got it.
But yeah, they're flamethrowers, good against infantry, not and okay against buildings.
Moving out.
Apparently, they aren't immune to their own flames.
Sir, acknowledge.
Resistant, maybe, but far from immune.
Moving out. Reporting. Moving out.
Come on.
Moving out. Acknowledge.
I've never had this issue before.
Ready and waiting order. Moving out.
All right.
Reporting. Moving out.
Nod building captured. Repairing.
There we go. So not only have we repaired the GDI base, we have secured another base for GDI. So we are going to turn this down to moderate. And then we'll save this as GDI. Crap, what is... Save would this be on? 04. So GDI LP04A. What? 80% of the map revealed? It's not revealed. As far as I can tell, it's all revealed. I even managed to get that spot down there, so fuck you, game. Anyways,
Right away, sir.
Nod mission accomplished.
then GDI comes in for the win. So yeah, as you can tell, these must be busted, because normally it gives both numbers. And I think I was just dicking around and playing the nod campaign a little bit, and it was giving both numbers there. And in fact, they were even giving civilian numbers. Does not also consider civilians to be enemy combatants. But you'll notice, yeah, there's like a steep curve to where it's like, okay, these missions are like 5, 10, 15 minutes, and then suddenly they're an hour. I mean, granted, yeah, I could have probably beaten that a little bit sooner, but oh, it is such a curve. And that's probably going to be most of them for the rest of this game. We'll get a couple that aren't, but the vast majority of them now are basically going to follow this formula of building up a base. Actually, there's going to be a lot of ones that'll follow this specific formula of find a damaged base, repair it, build it back up, and then go out and destroy Nod, which I guess that probably takes a bit longer than just building a brand new base, maybe in some cases. But yeah, we dished out 135 casualties to them. We took a little less than half, I think that is, so maybe around 60 casualties of our own. We even managed to keep one of our tanks intact. We lost no buildings, they lost all their buildings. And so I think we'll end it off here today. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.